Well, I guess I'm on now. Is that right? And it's a pleasure to be on here, to be a part of this program, honoring one of my heroes. I mean, who among us, when we read Angela's Ashes, didn't say, this has to be one of the most wonderful books written by what must be one of the most wonderful men? And then I got to meet him. And Ellen called and said that there's a song that I do that Frank liked quite a lot, and would I do it? And maybe do it to accompany some shots of Frank. So it's with great pleasure that I give you a little accompaniment. Lanny? I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a high and canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca, Mac, with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cab, and as I settled back inside, he asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand. And I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert's bare, man. And I've breathed the mountain air, man. The travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Brattleboro, Colorado, Adelsburg, Vicksburg, Licksburg, Eldorado, Laramount, Altamont, Halfter, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Okalona, Caribou, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Caddy City, Sioux City, Dodge City, what a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert's bare, man. And I've breathed the mountain air, man. The travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Armabucket, Sharpsville, Jacksville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Farmalac, Cadillac, Davenport, Idaho, Jalico, Argentina, Dalapina, Catalina, Pasadena. See what I mean, sir? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert's bare, man. And I've breathed the mountain air, man. Travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Talapitch, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Ockawitch, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chisholm Trail, Spear Lake, Rattle Lake, Devil's Lake, Cradle Lake, Pete's sake. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manama, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Barranquilla, Armadillo, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert's bare, man. And I've breathed the mountain air, man. Travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Talapitch, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Ockawitch, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chisholm, Spear Lake, Rattle Lake, Devil's Lake, Cradle Lake, Pete's sake. Hey, hey, still going, Frank. Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manama, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Barranquilla, Armadillo, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert's bare, man. And I've breathed the mountain air, man. The travel I've had my share, man. Ain't no place I haven't been. Well, I've been everywhere. Yeah.
So, what's an Irish memorial without a literal hiccup? So my name is Colin McCann. Hiccup. A hiccup's always better than a hangover, though, isn't it? I want to tell you that I had probably the saddest privilege of my life was this summer. when I got a chance to see Frank when he was down there in the 90s on 2nd Avenue. And I went into the room in the hospice, and Frank, he wasn't really speaking or hearing very well, and so he was writing on a board. And at one stage in this long series of messages that went back and forth, I said to him, "Frank, where and when will you go dancing now?" And he says, "Every Sabbath." And he says, "Next Sabbath, I'm going to go dancing upstairs with the JC and the Mary M and the 12 hot boys." And then most beautifully he said, "And in the morning all will be forgiven." And so this is just a paragraph said for Ellen, but dedicated really to all his readers. So, come song, give me eloquence. Open the windows and whistle him alive a little. Speak, tell us a story. Say something that has not been said before. Find the man in a sentence that opens other sentences. Search for what belongs. Say that it is our wonder that he was here at all. And say that it is our gain that we have his words and his stories. Say that he lit us up from within. Say that the best teachers teach us more than they ever know. Say that he taught an intent for words. Say that it is a beauty in itself that he had the time to tell us that life has its beauties. Say that he wrote in praise of belonging. Say that the days have grown quiet behind him. No. Say that he goes with the living and that life rises again from him and that the days lean backwards into laughter and that we go forwards with it, that laughter. Frank McCourt, you have been much in love with the world, and the world has been much in love with you. You have braided us together. Bannock day led the anam achara, and yes, in the morning, every morning, all will be forgiven. Thank you.